When we get together to talk about the festival, it's important that we're on the same page with the theme. The preparation time is usually done the week of the festival itself for the orchestra. The conductor hopefully has done his homework a little bit before that, otherwise he's in real trouble.
Most of the time we get the music a couple of weeks in advance, but I usually try to listen to what we're going to play in the upcoming season over the summer. So what we're playing in April and May, I've already listened to a lot over the summer. We have usually 3 to 5 rehearsals before the show, and you are supposed to show up to the first rehearsal knowing exactly what you're supposed to play and how it lines up with everybody else.
I usually show up here before everybody else, make sure that the heads of the drums are clear, make sure that the drums are sounding in good shape. My preparation personally consists of spending some time working on the drums and then spend some time working on my hands, warming up, making sure my hands are even, and so I can be ready for either the rehearsal or the concert.
I start with breathing, trying to keep everything nice and relaxed. And then I go to this part of the instrument, the mouthpiece part of the instrument, and I play the sounds that I would on my trombone, but just on the mouthpiece. So, for instance, this kind of playing or buzzing is a big part of what I do. And try to make sure that what I just put into my mouthpiece is very similar to what I just put into the instrument.
If we have a morning rehearsal, I usually try to warm up at home maybe an hour or 2 before the rehearsal starts. For violin, it's you just put a shoulder rest on and tune and make sure your bow is in great shape. So it's a lot easier for us. We're kind of on the low maintenance side.
The thing about musicians is that we tend to be perfectionists, and therefore you always feel that something could have gone better.
Here's the good news. Your worst concert, the worst concert you ever do, has a shelf life of 5 minutes. People are going to forget about it. Here's the bad news. Your best concert has a shelf life of 5 minutes.
I think it's important that people are aware that there's an orchestra here that they can come listen and have a drink and just hear the live music, all these different instruments, all these different sounds that come together, and just it's just a different experience.
There's a sense of shared space, a sense of community when the whole orchestra comes together and breathes and plays like one. And hopefully it's also the time when we all play the repertoire that we all admire.
You feel you're all pulling together and doing something that's bigger than the one small thing, if you like. The buzz that surrounds a festival is always fun, and it's more of a kind of party time. Not that the rest of the season isn't either, but there's always that, because it's lovely to get involved with each other.